Oh wow, I'm live. Nice. Let's see. All right. Get ready to get the hell out of here. All right. All right. Let's see how this is gonna work out here. Let's see.
Feel like I was slept all the time to redeem myself. I spit fire. The engine's gonna need some help. What it's gonna take for me to get through to you. I guess I'm gonna have to sign up and rap to do. You think up, which means that I'm still with you. This is wrong buttons, I'ma put the fear in you. These newcomers don't know what they up to. Just my boss right there, not the baptized liars. I'm the nicest, I'm 85. I'm trying to be the man around how I do. You don't wanna tell us what you can't. Put the queen to see, and use a big tendencies, yeah. These artists trying to be something they not. They ain't real. Seeking for attention. They cry and they get a deal when they got no skill. Can't even front the bill. When the time to pay, they do their tax. Have no feel. These codes are focused. Not supposed to be in the game. I feel respect the rap art. They're in it for the fame. But the game off the avenue. Core salary. They're in the street changing masterly. Trying to set standards. Hold accountable. Anything, everything. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wizard at Will here. Let's see. What's good, bro? I don't know what niggas think that we ain't the next dude that's coming in. No, man, but you just so bad. We put so much work in the game. Doing what we do. It's time for us to bow down. I feel you, bro. And if you see that real, hey, yo, speak your talk to him, man. Hey, yo, I'm physically prepared. Mentally challenged. Bringing something new to the game that ain't valid. These cats love to serve for less. It's fake. All right. It's your boy Wizard at Will here. I can't stay on here too long. I'm just dripping in real quick. And I want to discuss an important variable and factor that has helped me overcome many, many obstacles in life. And this is so simple. It's crazy. But sometimes we don't realize it because we're so caught up on to grinding and doing what we have to do and everything. Let me see what's going on here. Right? And so let's break some stuff down. Like, one, if you're grinding out there, you're going through, your frustrating times and stuff like that, just keep pushing. Trust me on that. Keep pushing. Also, if you're out there, marketing, making music, whether you're an athlete, box, or whatever, you might want to listen to something very crucial what I'm about to tell you guys. All right. So, in order to stay successful and in order to stay positive and not burn out, you're gonna want to really, really, really let this resonate with you for a moment. Some of you are going to listen to this and you're going to see, oh, look at this Wizard at Will. And some of you, what you need to do is stop looking at the surface real quick
and I want you to resonate with what I'm about to tell you. In order for you to stay positive, it's a commitment that you have to make to yourself. You have to constantly, on a daily basis, throughout the whole entire day, continuously work on staying positive. You have to remind yourself, I mean, throughout the whole entire day, whether it's every hour, whether it's every half an hour, whether it's every 20 minutes, you have to remind yourself to stay positive. Because when you're on this journey to obtaining your success or your goals or your dreams, ladies and gentlemen, you will be in this tunnel like this, and it's just a laser focused tunnel, and you're not able to see your peripheral view at all. You're not able to see anything else that's around. That's when you're really focused and you're on to what you're doing and what you need to do to establish your success, your goals, and your dreams. This is perfectly fine. This is what you should be, because when you're focused and you're going hard for your goals and your dreams and establishing success, you need to be able to block out everything around you. All right. However, there's some elements that we have to understand not to block out. All right. And this comes into burning out, or just getting fatigued, or just really frustrated with the process itself. Because once you start your process, you have to understand there's a beginning and an end to everything. Once you start your process, you're going to be naive. You might even be, even a little sensitive on certain things and whatever, because it's the part of the process that begins for your transformation. But when you carry it on and you keep going and you keep pushing and stuff, you start gathering this strength, right? And this is phenomenal, because the strength is going to acquire your progress, your results, your progression. Now, some people have results. It might take a little longer than other people. That's okay, because when you're like this, you're not worrying about your success comparing it to someone else's success. You can't see that because you're laser tunnel focused, okay? And that's how you should be. And there's nothing wrong with going after your goals and your dreams. It's okay to do that. I know social media projects this whole negativity vibe that it's cool to be negative, and some people acting not classy, and some people being obnoxious, ignorant. And my whole thing is this, is that for the ones who are successful, always remember where you came from and where you started from. And when you obtain the success, it doesn't mean that you can sit there and throw it in someone's face. It doesn't mean that you can belittle other people or down talk to them, or be on social media platform, basically down talking to everyone. It's just stupid. It just shows the lack of respect for your grind, your hustle, and for what you stand for. All right. And I know some people might not hear me, but some people will catch on to this. Now, how do I stay successful? How do I stay positive? And how do I not burn out? Now, everybody just say, I know you're going to say, stay focused, stay focused. Yes, but here's a little tip. You have to learn how to separate your life between your grind, okay? You have to learn to take some steps away from what you're doing. For example, today, I went out this morning and I was up, and I took a ride with my girlfriend and her daughter. And it was therapeutic for myself, and it felt good. And, we ran some errands, and then we dropped off the daughter, and then she went to school, and then my girl went to work. And she texted me and she says, I really appreciate you, coming for the ride. This right here is your key to having success and staying positive and not burning out. Okay? This is the key. As you guys noticed, I just told you that I went for a ride this morning. Something way out of my character, something way out of my routine, and it's something that I needed. Why? It's because when you're doing this and you're laser tunnel focused to your goals and your dreams, you're not aware about you can't see negativity, but sometimes you can't even see the positive things that are around you as well. And those are the things that are going to keep you staying positive. Those are the things that are going to keep you staying successful and not burn out. Now, why am I explaining this? It's because most of the times it's grind, grind, grind. I'm in my room, I'm grinding, I'm sitting at the station and grinding 24/7. And that's not healthy for you, ladies and gentlemen, and my brothers and sisters. It's not healthy. Break your pattern while you're on the journey and going through the process of establishing success, and also, going after your goals and your dreams. You have to break that pattern, because if you're constantly sitting here doing this 24/7, it's not fun no more. It's not entertaining you. You're not enjoying yourself. So you have to take these little breaks, whether if it's something small, to going on a ride, or maybe spending, instead of being locked in here and just boom, maybe go spend some time out with your girl, or your man, drink coffee with them in the morning, have a conversation, just to break the pattern. Because why? When we're like this, like I said, we don't see. You shouldn't be seeing any negativity, first of all, because you're focused onto what you're doing. But at the same time, you're also blocking out some of the positive aspects that are going to help you to stay positive and successful and consistent. And most of all, not burn out. I'm exhausted because I'm constantly on this. My girl and I have a different time schedule. She loves her sleep, and that's perfectly fine. I'm a night owl. I don't even like to sleep. I hate sleeping. So I'm constantly grinding, whether it's the music, whether it's marketing, whether it's doing certain things to establish my business aspect, and other things that I'm taking on to establish my goals and dreams. And this is, what I'm doing now. But as I'm sitting here looking at my keyboard and looking at my little touch mixer and this and that, it gets tiring looking at the same thing. It gets tedious. So when you're at your station and you're doing your eBay or this and that, you need to understand that it's okay to get up and go out for a minute. Go take a break. Go smell the fresh air, because you're not realizing how much you've been trapping yourself into your business or whatever you're doing. You don't realize it because you're addicted to the grind. You love the grind. And I mean, if you're like me and I'm addicted to the grind and I love the grind, I'm not moving nowhere. I'm sitting right here. I got a comfy seat. I got my coffee. I'm ready to rock. So my stuff's all up. We got good signals coming in. Ready to rock, right? But what I did is I've been doing like over grinding. You know what I mean? Like barely sleeping like 3-4 hours a day. And it's crazy. And this week, I had to establish some stuff, and last week I had to establish some things that were very important. So I had to put on my big boy pants and boots. I had to man up for a minute and say, all right, I got to get things moving. Boom. I mean, I even got organized and got back into, putting things down on the pad and stuff. Like, when you see that, that's like my geek mode. That's geek mode. Forget about it. I'm going to have success regardless of what I'm going to do, because now I'm locked in, right? But that little trip this morning, that I decided, instead of just jumping and diving right into my stuff, my grind and my hustle, that little trip this morning, even though it wasn't a long trip, but just a simple ride away from your station, just going on a ride, on a nice little cruise, getting to see the scenery, getting to see the snow, getting to smell the air, and it's freezing outside. I don't like the cold, so I would be inside all day if it was up to me. All right. But the main aspect of this is that I took that moment not to just dive right in. Usually it's like she drops the daughter off and then she comes, picks me back up, because I'm so in tune to this. And then this morning I'm like, why don't I go for the ride with you? It's like stupid to go all the way over there and then come back all the way over here and pick me up and then go back over there. Right? And consciously I'm thinking just like, whatever, I don't, it's stupid to do that. Why can't I just go for a ride? And there was something that was attracting me to go for that ride. And that was because I needed that refresh air. I needed to be rejuvenated. I need to get away from seeing this controller over here and seeing this damn same keyboard thing and this and this and the same screen. I needed to get away from that. Now, I personally didn't say I need a break. No, it was what was needed that I wasn't aware of because I was so focused and tuned to what I'm doing. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters? A lot of times it's cool to be addicted to the grind. It's cool to understand the process and love the process just as much as you love the results. But when we're doing this, you have to remember when we're in laser tunnel form, I mean, nothing negative even comes in. You're just here, zoom, 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 working. Nothing negative even dares to even come back in. But at the same time, the small things that are transpiring around you in your universe, those beautiful positive things, you're not able to really see those two either. You're aware of them. You acknowledge them, but there's times where you're just not really subtle to it, where it's like, look at that, a simple ride today instead of me just diving in here. And then she's like coming in and like, oh, hey, what's going on? All right, blah, 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 blah. Okay, yep, you'll be back. All right, boom, boom, boom. Instead of that, I was like, you know what? Let me give my time and get a break from what I'm doing. Not just the time for my girl or anything like that. I mean, that's self-explanatory, but my time. It didn't have to be with my girl. It could have been with anybody. It could have been with my friend, or I could have just took a walk, or I could have just grabbed the dog and went down the park. Anything that takes you away from seeing the same exact thing that you've been seeing on your grind is going to help you stay focused. It's going to help you stay positive, and it's going to help you succeed and stay successful. And most importantly, it's going to help you not burn out. All right. You see many people actually not. Let me talk this way for a minute. You see, I've noticed one thing in my years of my experience on online marketing. I've noticed individuals. All right. No bashing, no negative, but even myself. When I first started online, you're always excited. You're always got that nudity when you join something and you feel amazing and you're going at it, boom, boom. 2 weeks later, that energy starts to drop down. Why? Because you haven't taken the time to just get away for a minute. And that's what I wanted to come on here and let you guys understand that because I decided to take that moment in time away, that my girl enjoyed it as well. And I did too. You see what I'm saying? It was beautiful that I got to speak to my girl and talk to her daughter and stuff like that. That was dope. It was phenomenal. It was like energy that I needed. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't know it because I was too stubborn or just too focused on what I'm doing. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, and my brothers and sisters, too much of anything is not good for you. Even if it's good for you, all right? You can sit there and drink orange juice or have multiple vitamins and stuff like that and take healthy stuff. But too much of it just works away from it. And that's the same analogy and principle that applies with your grind, your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Your commitment and dedication to start seeing success, progress, results, and accomplishing your goals and your dreams, ladies and gentlemen. All right? And then when you understand this and you lock this down, you won't start, joining this company or doing this and this and this and that, and then having these high expectations or just being overwhelmed about it. And then all of a sudden the energy starts to drop after 2 weeks. It's like, it's like those new couples or something like that. They just met each other and they're kissy, lovey, all that. Give them a couple weeks, that dies down. Give them 2-3 months, and they might still not even be with each other, because you got that 2-3 month rule where people start knowing if you're gonna be with them or not. You know what I mean? So it's the same way with this whole grind right here. I love my station. God bless my station. I'm grateful for the roof that I have over my head. I'm grateful for my girl. I'm grateful for my daughter, for her daughter. The animals, the piggies. I'm grateful for my fish. I can continue on spreading my gratitude and my gratifications for everything that I have at my disposal in my hand right now. And the things that I'm not aware of, I'm also grateful as well. But my brothers and sisters and ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there and you're on your grind, and sometimes you're going to get frustrated, take a step back from it. It's okay to not sit here all day on your eBay, all day on your Amazon. It's okay. My music producers and artists out there, some of you guys are really grinding and you're just at it all the time, all the time, all the time. I'm going to be honest with you. You do that, you're not going to be doing music no more. Trust me on that. All right. I've seen it done over the years of my time being in this area of music and marketing. Too much of anything is just not good for you. All right. And it's okay to take some time away. Like, I'm constantly here. And I'm constantly looking at this same mixing board, these same keyboard thing here. I put a new one up, but now I'm looking at the new one. I consolidate my whole desk so I can get extra nerdy and geeky with it. You know, but even then, because I'm comfortable and getting my nerd and geeky on, right? Even then, even a champion, even a nerd, even a geek, whatever, they still need some time. And I don't mean time to take a vacation, but time for yourself. All right, time for yourself to rejuvenate. Whether it's you going for yourself to take out the dog, whether you is going to spend time with your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, whatever the case is, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, do it. Because if you could constantly stay in this, which is perfectly okay, it's not going to end up being okay, because then it's going to just drop down, and when it drops down, everything's going to come at you. Your mindset won't be calibrated or strong enough to withstand what's coming at you, because you've been so focused on everything here. You know what I mean? And I noticed this, like, when I'm taking drives. I don't like being in the car that long. I'm in the car, man, and not today, but like generally speaking, like I don't like to be in the car. All right, and it's crazy because I used to drive in the car all the fucking time. But my thing is I feel like if I'm in a car chilling, driving along, boom, I'm taking away time from my grind and my hustle. And once I stop thinking that and say, maybe this ride was meant to be. I'm in the car chilling. You know what? Let me think positive about this. Let me enjoy myself. Let me look at the scenery. Let me look at everything. And everything starts being more familiar, but you start really, 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 really having respect for your grind and your hustle. And most importantly, you really admire the simple things in life. I'm looking at the snow, and I know some of you guys are like, Wiz, what is Wiz on, man? Hey, I'm on some positive stuff right now, and I've already established myself in the marketing industry. Now I'm establishing myself in the music industry. All right, and it's happening, and it's gonna happen, just like I did with eBay, just like I did with Amazon. All right, and some of you guys, when you guys start seeing that Wizard at Will name around, you're gonna float back to this video, and you're gonna be like, dang, this homie's grinding. He knows how to grind. I just don't know how to grind. I also know what it takes to be successful. I also know how much grind, how much dedication, sacrifice takes to be successful on eBay or on Amazon or online business. Well, once I know that, I can apply that to anything in life, right? Exactly. But however, everything has its own process. Just like me learning the piano or me learning scales and chords. I didn't know nothing about that. Now I'm look back and I'm bang, bang, bang. I can play basic chords. I couldn't do that before. That's its own process, right? Yeah, I wanted to learn faster. I wanted to learn quicker. I wish I already knew it, yada, yada, yada. But I practice every day, 20 minutes, 10 minutes a day. Practice before I even get into my music. I practice. All right, that's taking time for myself. But even that gets tedious. Same thing as the boxer who goes to the gym all the time, every day. You're doing the same tedious work. Jump rope, hitting the bags, going through your combinations. You're repeating this over and over because it creates muscle memory, right? Well, your muscle memory can also get fatigued and work against you. You could get overtrained, or you could be, for example, I told my girl today, I was like, man, I just slept too much, and for me, in the external aspect of it all, it wasn't too much. It was what I needed, but internally, I'm like, oh, I slept way too much, man. I could have been up grinding on this or grinding on that, blah, blah, blah. I'm tired, you know what I mean? I'm exhausted because I felt like I slept too much. But that was okay. I was still enjoying my ride, and it was beautiful. It was therapeutic. Not only that it was therapeutic for me because I was out and about, but my girl enjoyed it as well. So now I killed two birds in one stone. If she's watching this, she's going to laugh. So I killed two birds in one stone. Not only that, I presented positive and in a moment of clarity and also a good time with myself but I did it with also my spouse, the person I'm with, the person that's behind the closed curtains, seeing the grind, seeing the struggle, seeing what I'm dedicating to, the things that other people are not aware of, right? So she knows, like, man, he doesn't leave his room. He doesn't leave his desk. Like, well, I can just imagine her on the outside of that perspective looking like, man, he's at it every day. He doesn't even come out and eat dinner. He eats dinner at his desk. He's like, man, he's just at it all day long, every day, doesn't quit. And today, I got to reflect that because when I came back from that ride, I was like, wow, that felt great. I got to see trees. I don't like snow, but for some reason today I liked it. It was freezing out. Didn't really like that. Yada yada yada. Whatever. But it was good because now I sit back in it. I'm like, oh my God, it's on. I feel new. My fingers, everything. My eyes feel like they got actually a break. Like I miss my stuff. And that's what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen, and my brothers and sisters. You got to balance and find it. You got to find balance in your grind, your hustle, and whatever you do in your life to attaining, your success and trying to establish your goals and your dreams within yourself. Who cares about social media? Who cares about Burger King? Who cares about the egg that got a billion likes and all that crap? If you're actually paying attention to all that nonsense, then you're distracting yourself and you're not really dedicating yourself to being successful. So what I'm telling you right now won't apply to you, okay? But I'm speaking to my people out there that have been grinding. They've been seeing little results, or they're trying to have success, or maybe they've already established success. And this is what happened to me when I was doing the eBay and Amazon, and when I got away from it, it was like, oh my God, thank goodness. I don't got to deal with a return, or I don't got to deal with these orders, or deal with this, blah, 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 blah. It was therapeutic. It was dope to understand that success over there, success over here, and apply it to what I'm doing here. And yeah, the process is different, but if I dedicate myself and make commitments and sacrifice and believe in myself, right, I can have the same amount of success over what I'm doing right here now, like I did with my Amazon and my eBay, right? So I said, what did I do to establish success? Well, man, I walked around with a notebook. I was taking notes. I was on the phone, blah, 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 blah. So guess what? The other day, I'm on the phone for about an hour or on chat for about hours with the publishing and then administrative publishing and all this stuff to understand the process, to understand the business aspect of this music and how to get paid from all angles. And was it frustrating? Yes, it was. It was very frustrating. But at the same time, I learned so much. It was crazy how much I learned. Now, of course, my mindset and everything is calibrated a little bit different now. I don't have anger. I don't have pain. I'm very happy with my life, and I'm very grateful for everything. So I have a little more patience, I guess. I have a little bit more patience in dealing with the aspect of reaching out to people and trying to ask them questions properly and let them know I'm not trying to be rude and blah, blah, blah. There's a difference of attacking to it now because I learned that from Amazon and eBay. And I learned what not to do that didn't work and learned what to do that did work. So giving respect to everything out there. You have to give that respect. You got to respect your grind, respect your hustle, respect your goals and your dreams. And most importantly, stay humble, give gratitude. And never belittle the people that are below you, and you might have surpassed them or whatever. My whole thing with that is that if you have to get on social media and bash people or show them up, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with that. I personally think like this, that when I had to go on social media and show people that I was being successful, I felt bad about it. Because I felt like I was throwing it in people's faces because they didn't have success in eBay or Amazon, right? But at the same time, I had to utilize my success to attract people, right? I had to show them and consistently live that kind of lifestyle. And even then, it still didn't mean much to me. I just was sitting there like, what am I doing? Like, and then when it got to the point where it was like people started knowing who I was, Yeah, man, that's Wizard at Will. That dude got eBay locked. That dude just started killing it on Amazon. Then what ended up happening was like I started meeting other people in that payroll bracket, the pay grade level, you know, and certain those people that were making $20,000, $30,000 a month. I started meeting those type of people, $40,000, $50,000 a month, and it was always like to them like, oh, I make more money than Wiz, and I'm like, whoa, I didn't know I was competing here. You know what I'm saying? Or such and such and that. You make 30 grand a month, but I make 60, blah blah blah. Or you make 5 grand a month and I'm making 20. Who cares? The aspect of it all, the whole thing is that we're here to be successful. Period. Like we're being successful. If you're making 5 grand a month from your home based business, then congratulations. Whether you're making 20, 30, 40, 50 grand, it don't matter, right? But when you start getting to this level of success, and you start, running into certain individuals and stuff like that, man, those people utilize people that are not on their level. Maybe it's to fill the insecurity, whatever the case is. Get the hell away from those people because they don't do you no justice. All right, get away from them fast. I ran into a lot of those individuals when they started seeing me success, and my name was ringing bells out there. And I'm not gonna toot my horn because I know what I did in this industry, and I changed a whole lot of shit around in there. All right, but my name was ringing bells, and it was attracting these envy people that were not really having success. They were really faking it till they're making it. But then, I'd see them on their wall, and I'm like, all these people look up to you, but you're sitting here down talking them. They're your own downline. How can you talk your own downline? They're the ones that are paying you. That's my thing. I never understood about the online marketing is that we all start at the beginning, and that's trying to have a success and establish success and go after our goals and dreams. And once we reach a certain level where we are establishing that, just because the other person who started with you or has been at it before you or whatever ain't as progressing as fast as you, doesn't give you the ability to go to them and down talk to them or point out that they're not doing as well as you or whatever. I think that's just, it's ignorant, it's rude, it shows that you have no respect for yourself or the grind or the hustle or what you love to do. All right. And that's that. That is that with that. The other aspect of this is that staying positive and staying successful. Okay, when you start being successful, like I said, you start running into other successful entrepreneurs out there, and some of them will knock you down the pedestal, some of them will help you out. All right, avoid those people. Avoid them. All right, when you want to stay positive, go reflect on where have you been and where you are now. Because if you establish success, you don't need anybody to be positive. You don't need anybody to inspire you. You can go watch a video online that motivates you, inspire you, whatever. But at the end of the day, your struggle that you overcame, right? The struggle that you overcame, the trials and tribulations and obstacles that you manifested above around, right? That's enough to inspire and motivate you. All right. So some days when I don't feel like doing my keyboard and stuff, man, I just sit back and I just look. I just look. That's it. I just look. And I'm just like, wow, that speaker's sexy. Man, my room's dope. What am I doing? I didn't have this before. Fuck this. Bam. I'm back at it. That's enough to motivate me, inspire me. What did I do to get here? How did I get here? That's enough to motivate me, inspire me. Man, I got to retire from eBay and Amazon. What did I do to get there? That's enough to motivate and inspire me. Because it felt like it wasn't too long ago where I was sleeping on someone's sofa, on a couch, or in a basement when I was basically homeless. It wasn't too long from that. Like, it feels like it was just yesterday or something. And now it's like, when you give that moment in time to reflect, that's your inspiration. That's your positive energy that you need. That's your motivation. That's enough. So if you're successful and you've already established your success, whether it's this much, whether it's this little, whatever it is, utilize that to motivate you and inspire you, okay? And last but not least, as I recap this video off, because I got to get out of here and I want to wish you guys a wonderful, productive, positive day and keep pushing, is just remember, too much of anything, even if it's good for you, can still not be good for you. What I mean by this, you're laser tunnel focused. You're not on social media platforms. You just focus on what you're doing. You know, you don't even see negativity. You don't even see nothing. You just see the same keyboard, the same thing, the same mouse pad, everything. It's just the same. You're focused, right? And you're establishing your success and your focus. But at the same time, my brothers and sisters and ladies and gentlemen, even when you're like this, just because you can't see the negativity, you can also not see the positive things that are around you in your peripheral view, the things that are helping you manifest to continue to move forward. So you got to bring that God down a little and say, all right, today I'm going to go spend some time with my dog, or today I'm going to go spend time with my brother. Just take a step back from it. It's okay, you know, especially if you're grinding, especially like me. I won't leave here. And this is what I always wanted. I always wanted it at my station. I ain't going to leave. I don't want to leave here. All right? I got to go take the dog for the walk now and get on with my day and then handle my business, and I got to do some errands as well. But I hope you guys understand this, because you're seeing someone speak to you that has humbleized himself with his success. I could be sitting here flossing and this and that and showing money and throwing it at your face and all that. What good is that? No, you know what's that going to end up doing? People get tired of that. People get tired of that. Talk about how you overcame your struggle, how you become successful. You know, speak amongst those things so other people can resonate with that and say, you know what? Heck yeah. If you're sitting here throwing out money and showing proof this and that, or this fake lifestyle and this and that, you will attract broke individuals and negative people around you. I'm telling you guys this, man. I've been online marketing for over 10 years, and I've been doing music pretty much for the entire of my life. And now I'm stepping into the world of the music aspect side, where I'm going full throttle with the business. But I'm telling you right now, if you take anything from this, just remember what I just told you, all right? So you can establish your success. And when you establish that success, you know how to deal with it, and you know what not to do and what to do. Humbleize yourself. Man, damn, I'm so grateful. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't have the success before, you know? Don't sit here and stop bringing other people down, because your success can go like this in a blink of an eye. Woof. You might not see that person that was having success, you know? I know numerous of people online that are still marketing right now, before I've even started marketing. You know, they've been marketing 10, 15, 20 years, and I see them still doing the same thing. And when you call it out on them, or say something like, "Yo, man, what's wrong? Why are you grinding? Why, you know, like, you was pushing this JV Zoo product the other week, now you're pushing this. Now it's like, what are you doing?" You know, the reason why those individuals are doing that is because that fake it till you make it crap and that whole fake lifestyle that they're displaying constantly, it costs money. It's an overhead cost in your business. Oh, you don't even have to go to business school to put that in here. You know, you're already paying for your tools, you're paying for this, you're paying for that, and then the next overhead cost is something that you can eliminate that you don't really need. You know, that's how you establish your success. Live by your means, stay humble, you know, and when you're in this mode right here, just don't forget to bring it down a little bit and take a step back, all right? Take it from someone who's established himself in the market and is going to establish himself in this music stuff. We're in the making right now, and I love it. I love it. Woo! But take it from someone who loves the grind. Like, if I didn't have to leave this room in this station, I wouldn't. All right. Luckily, my shower's right there. I don't got a fridge here, and I don't got a microwave here. Because if I did, then nobody would probably see me come out of this room. You know what I mean? But that's not healthy. That's not healthy for your grind, and you will burn out. You will lose your success. You won't respect it. It won't be fun to you. You gotta have fun. You gotta love what you're doing. You know, if it becomes that much of a thing that is taking up your entire life and you're just in your shit, whoo, you're gonna lose in the long run, ladies and gentlemen, and my brothers and sisters. So take this, and I hope you guys can resonate with some of this and understand that I'm not trying to sell you no training. I'm not trying to promote anything or anything like that. I just wanted to stop in. I haven't said what up to you guys. I've been on the grind. You see what I'm saying? I've been on the grind. So today I got to reflect. I got to really sit here and say, wow, I love my desk. I love all my things. I was gratitude. I just kept saying them out loud like I'm a crazy guy. And then I pay my respect to my Wizardry Network, all those amazing people that I met that helped me change my life that they don't even know. You know, some of the supporters that are still supporting me from there. I met amazing individuals from this marketing industry. Like, it was beautiful. So why not come on here and give some gratitude and let them know how I'm doing, and let them know that this is how you sustain your success. All right, this is how you keep moving forward. You know, it's okay to take a break. It's okay to get away from that laser tunnel focus thing, man. It's okay to not keep looking at the same keyboard, same buttons. Here, there's that. It's okay, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, if you take that break, you come back, you're gonna feel different, you know, because not only that it's reviving yourself, but it also brings character around your surroundings and your atmosphere, because you're not aware of things. You know what I mean? You're just not, because you're focused into your grind, just like I am. I'm focused on my grind. I don't need to be making videos. That's how I feel. I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I'm not marketing. Why do I need to be on YouTube or Facebook? Why do I need to be sharing that? I says, well, you know what I need to do is, what I instead of having a reason or that type of purpose to come on here because I'm not advertising or not marketing or anything like that, why can't I just come on here and speak and share the process that I went through on being successful, and give you guys tips going through that process? Because some of you guys might be in a process where I already spoke about, and something in here might just help you get past that. Might just help you get past that breakthrough over here to get over here. All right? Last but not least, and if you take this as an insult, I do apologize in advance, okay? Find a vehicle and stick to it, okay? Plain and simple. I met numerous of people. eBay's not for me. Oh, all right, no problem. Amazon's not for me. All right, no problem. All right, cool. Find your vehicle. If it's something that you always had passion about, whether it's selling lotion or selling grocery products or selling cookware products, then go do it. You have to love what you do, okay? And you have to find a vehicle that's going to take you from point A to B. You might not like that vehicle. That vehicle might look like a jalopy, whatever. It might be rough getting started and stuff. But you got to utilize that vehicle to take you through the process of accomplishing your goals and dreams. All right. My vehicle was eBay. I got on eBay, and when I started eBay, I stopped doing music. I stopped doing everything. Like, I really was like tuned into eBay. Started having success into eBay. eBay opened up doors for other things like Amazon, and then those two together were so congruent with each other, and they complemented each other. Those two together, they transformed this big thing, and they brought me this opportunity that I'm speaking in the hand around. That was my vehicle. Now, my vehicle's not for everybody else, and that's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. But find your vehicle to get to your destination. I don't care if it's a bike. I don't care if it's rollerblades, skates, whatever. I don't care if it's, doing Etsy, Shopify, Amazon, whatever. I don't care what it is. Find your vehicle, stick to it. And I mean, stick to it. So, like, when that vehicle breaks down and it's rough times in your business and this and that, you stand by that vehicle. My eBay business took a lot of ups and downs, a lot. And at one point it was down more than it was up. But when that hit up, man, it was amazing. Same thing with Amazon. Amazon was, and then it was, same thing. But here was the thing, when it was down, I was still driving that vehicle. You see what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? I was still in it. It didn't matter. Got a flat tire, all right, pull. Oh my God. Your flat tire might have been that one customer that filed a return. Oh well, deal with it. That's it. I'm getting a little sick because it's cold weather, but I feel great, and I feel phenomenal, and I feel blessed, and I feel very healthy. But deal with it, all right? Just pull over, change the flat tire, get on your way, and get back in the car. And all right, I'm glad. You know what? I am glad I changed this flat tire, because now I'm getting to the next point. Same thing with my eBay. It was like, man, I got to return, oh my God, $2,000 return, and I spent some of the money. We all been there. And if you haven't, you're lying. All right. We all been there. Spent some of the profits already. Damn it, man. Like on like the last day, like he could file a return, he's gonna file a return. We all been there. Deal with it. Boom. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, I got a return. I'm gonna shut down my account. Blah blah blah. I'm all done with eBay. Forget about this. No, you gotta deal with the good and the bad during this process so you can start moving forward. Just like the car breaking down and having a flat tire, pull over and change the tire. You're not just gonna leave your car in the middle of nowhere and just be like, I don't want that car no more. I'm done with it. I'm gonna go buy a new one. First of all, you might not be able to just buy a new one right away. And second of all, you're in the middle of nowhere and your car broke down and it's just a flat tire. Just fix the damn thing. Same thing with your business and your goals and your dreams. You will break down at times. You will get tired. You will be frustrated. You will feel like you want to quit and give up. You just got to deal with it. But another aspect of all that complements that, not just by dealing with it, ask yourself, man, am I in this too much? Do I need I take a break? Okay, I'm going to file this return, do this, list a couple, and then I'm done for the day. I'm going to take it easy. Go chill. All right? Because you don't understand what it does when you're sitting here and you're constantly on your stuff. You're like this, and you don't even know it. Oh, my God. You constantly tighten your muscles up. You're constantly like this, and you're sitting down, which is not good for you. All right, so you got to get up. You got to breathe. You got to get out. You got to smell fresh air. You got to look at new things. And if you do this, you will stay successful. You will continue to stay positive. You will not burn out, ladies and gentlemen. All right, take this from a guy who's done it already on the marketing aspect. Now I'm doing it over here towards my music, and I had an epiphany today, and it was very therapeutic, and understanding that it was good to just take that time away instead of just dive in like I usually do every single day. Dive. Man, instead of diving in, you know what? Let me go for a ride. Enjoy the world for a minute, Let me get a wave. Looking at the same damn keys for like every day. And you know me, I'm up. So it's crazy. I look A, S, D, F, G, but same keys over and over and over, and I'm up constantly. So you got to take breaks. You got to take breaks. You got to reflect on your growth and be proud of the progress that you already obtained. Not be content with it, but be proud of it. Utilize your progress, even if it's small. Utilize that to motivate and inspire you, and you too will be able to understand what I'm talking about as I speak in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, it's your boy Wizard at Will here. And I'm going to leave it off, signing off with Mike Steezo, the Glow album, produced by me. Y'all need to go over there, and anybody who watched The Last Dragon or knows about The Last Dragon back in the days, you guys need to go over to Spotify, go check the album out, go check it out. It's like, honestly, man, it's like the movie in a hip-hop musical aspect term. I mean, if you know The Last Dragon, Bruce Leroy, and sure enough, if you know those things, and you go listen to this, it's gonna feel like the movie, like, but in hip-hop form, So, go over there, don't be upset, support people that are on and moving forward. It's just going to help you, and it's going to make you feel a little bit better as well. Stay positive, stay productive, keep up the fabulous work, everybody. Stay blessed, and I'm out of here. Peace. I think that's how it go, right? I think that's how you end it. Yeah. All right, let me see. I don't even know how to shut this off. I haven't done this for a while, so if you get a little extra, it is what it is. Let's see. All right. Have a fabulous, productive day. Enjoy the rest of the week, because you probably won't see me on this for a few, because I'm back on the grind, rejuvenated and motivated and inspired. Stay blessed, everybody. Peace. Let's see. I think that's it.
Not sure I'd tell you if I did. Not sure you tell me.
Going out in style.
When you hear me on the beat, I'm sending chills through your bones. I am sick of being trained by the OG.
I say, why don't you sit down and shut up? I don't. Anybody who wants me to sit down and shut up, come down here and
I've
make
been testing my whole life, earned my stripes, going out in style like a robbery in a heist. I'm a wash ice native, blocks getting raided, feds trying to interrogate him. I held it down safely, but it's wrong related, avoid the name. I did my third, but all I know is not considered a name.